Hi everyone. So it's Sasha here, and this is my dad, and this is my mom. They have both passed, but they are still with me, and I wanted all of y'all to see the books that I got. So I got the complete Sherlock Holmes series. Like, I need you to understand, I love this series. It's a lot of outdated language, like just spoiler trigger warning, a lot of outdated language, a lot of slurs against a lot of different people, but the mysteries are so good. Watson and Sherlock's relationship is amazing. I just love it. The next I got, now this was just free at the library, so this is Prince, oh my god, trying to pronounce that, Bor Bordries? Prince Bordries Trail. I have no clue what this is about, but the cover looked really cool, and I decided to get it. Uh, it's a women's cup winner. Oh, snap a doodle. Okay. And then this one I actually brought. It is the complete work of William Shakespeare. And yeah, I don't know if either one of, well, I know my daddy, he wasn't a big reader. But I don't know if my mama, she was the reader, and I don't know if she read William Shakespeare. Unfortunately, she passed when before I was like one, so I don't know that much about her, and it's kind of a touchy subject in the family, so yeah. Um, and then I got this, What We Seek. This was another free one from the library. Um, it is the International Congress of Young Voices. So I thought this was going to be very interesting read during the craziness of the times that we are currently living through. And then I just got this, the Oregon Escort. I know this so random, like everything else in this. So I recently got into Amish romances. I did not know I was in love. Hi, boy. This is a boy named Sue, but I call him the boy. You saying hi to your grandparents? You just gonna walk? You just gonna walk over? Don't you knock down, mama. Swear to God. Like, I know he will. Anyway, so I got really into Amish romances, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what the next level of this is. So a little time travel, going back in time to the Oregon Trail, I'm assuming, and we got some, yeah. Like, I just wanted to check that one out. Like, it was free, and I was like, you know what? Let's see. Again, not that like Amish romances got like a lot of like intercourse. They don't for the most part. But I read that out of nowhere and I really enjoyed it. So I decided to pick this up to see if I read it out of nowhere would I also enjoy it. And that's the reason. And then one that I did purchase is Dream Big Little One. And I actually got like ebook version of this and read that, and the accompanying one that's about black men and boys that have changed history and made history and stuff. And so to have like a physical copy is real nice. This was one of the ones that I decided to get after I just made a podcast episode about like uh bulk buying books during, like books being banned, or possibly they would be censored. And so this was actually one of the ones that I decided to get in that little madness that I had going on, because this is one that would definitely be banned and definitely be censored. But yeah, I made a whole podcast about my feelings and like It probably sounds like I'm talking from a basement, like with a baseball bat that has like barbed wire wrapped around it in the episode. But that's honestly just how I felt in the moment. I just felt so aback with everything. But these are all the books that I decided to get this week. This was one of the ones that I got, and then the reason that I brought this one is also like I would fear that these would be censored, because believe it or not, William Shakespeare has been banned in certain school districts in the U.S. It's been different stories for different reasons, but they have, or they've censored it in some cases, and usually the censorship is just leaving out certain lines. Um, Usually not a whole rewrite or anything like that, or in some schools they'll just do excerpts where the story will stop at a certain point, which is still another form of censorship. And so I decided to get this because I was like, I love my William. William, my boy. So I had to pick up William. This one, like I said, I don't know. I just thought the cover was really cute. And then this is also another like panic book buy because, believe it or not, A Study in Scarlet and The Sign of Four are, I don't know if they still are, but they were banned in a school district because it showed the Mormon faith, the Mormon church, in like a negative light. So they banned it because of that. They banned William Shakespeare because one of one of the poems they said encourages homosexuality, and it's like you can't encourage that. Like it's either you do or you don't. Like it's just not how this fucking work. But anyway, so yeah, I did do a little bit of panic book buying recently. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I unfortunately got swept up in the tide, but I got some cool books along the way. I didn't, like I said, I didn't buy all of these, and all these are from second, like except for this one, but these two are from a secondhand bookshop that I sold some books to, and because I am trying to whittle down my collection, but I wind up only getting rid of a little and then wind up getting way more than what I did. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with my madness. Yeah, so just wanted to show y'all what's going on in the book world with me, and I wanted my parents to also see what I got. Yeah, bye y'all.